$30 a day. That is the total. Accommodation, food, transport, activities, everything that thousands of travelers are using right now to move through some of the most beautiful places on Earth. Not roughing it, not skipping meals. Full travel experiences across Southeast Asia. Most people price international travel the wrong way. They look up flights, mentally add hotel costs from what they are used to back home, multiply by the number of nights, and quietly close the laptop. That math is wrong for this part of the world. Southeast Asia runs on a completely different economy, and once that clicks, everything changes. Street food under $1, private rooms at clean guest houses for $8 to $12 a night, motorbike rentals for $5 a day. These are not exaggerated numbers. These are prices travelers are reporting from the ground right now. So the question being answered today is simple. Can someone actually travel Southeast Asia on $30 a day? Country by country, with real numbers. Thailand is where most people start, and even with its reputation as one of the slightly pricier options in the region, $30 holds up. Accommodation in Chiang Mai, one of the most popular long-stay cities in Asia, runs between $8 and $15 per night at well-reviewed guest houses and small locally run places. Street food is where the budget really stretches. Pad Thai, som tam, mango sticky rice, fresh fruit shakes. Most dishes cost between 50 cents and $2. Travelers eating street food 2 to 3 times a day report spending under $6 on food total. Local transportation on song thieves. The shared red truck taxis common across northern Thailand, and local buses keeps movement cheap. Temple entrances run $2 to $5. Day trips range from $15 to $30. A typical day in Chiang Mai lands around $20 to $25. Beach days on pricier islands like Koh Samui push the average higher, closer to $35 or $40, but averaged across a 2-week trip, mixing city time with coast time, $30 per day holds comfortably. Vietnam is where the budget gets genuinely impressive. In Hanoi, Hoi An, and Hue, private hostel rooms cost as little as $6 to $10 per night. Street food, banh mi sandwiches, bowls of phao, fresh spring rolls, runs between 50 cents and $1.50 per item. Overnight sleeper buses between Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City cost around $20 to $30 for the entire journey. The famous Hai Van Pass, one of the most scenic coastal roads anywhere in Asia, can be ridden by rented motorbike for around $5 in fuel. Most travelers find Vietnam sits between $18 and $25 per day without trying particularly hard to save money. Cambodia runs cheaper still. Siem Reap, the base for visiting Angkor Wat, has private guesthouse rooms for $8 to $12. Meals at local restaurants run $1 to $3. The Angkor Archaeological Park Pass is one of the best value decisions in travel. $37 for a single day, $62 for 3 days, $72 for a week. Outside of that entrance fee, daily costs in Cambodia frequently come in well under $20. Phnom Penh is similarly cheap, and the country as a whole is among the most affordable in all of Asia. The Philippines runs slightly differently because the island geography means internal flights between major destinations add cost. Budget carriers in the region frequently run sales with fares under $15 one way between islands, which makes it manageable, but it requires planning. Accommodation and food in places like Palawan, Siargao, and the Visayas region are extremely cheap. $8 to $12 for a private room, $1 to $2 for local meals. Budget a little more for transport here than elsewhere in the region. Laos is arguably the most underrated country on this list. Luang Prabang, a UNESCO-listed city of temples, monks, and river scenery, has private rooms for $10 to $15 per night. Meals at local noodle shops cost $1 to $2. Tubing and kayaking on the Nam Song River near Vang Vieng runs around $15 to $20 for a full day. Overall daily costs in Laos frequently come in under $25, even in tourist-heavy areas. Now, here are the strategies that keep costs low across all of these destinations. First, slow down. Moving every 2 days is expensive. Every bus ride, every transit fee, every rushed airport meal adds up fast. Staying in one place for 5 to 7 days means spending almost nothing on transport for that stretch, and usually qualifying for weekly accommodation discounts. Second, eat local always. In every country on this list, the cheapest food is also the best food. Tourist restaurants with English menus charge 2 to 3 times what the street stalls charge for a worse version of the same dish. Third, ride-hailing apps like Grab operate across most of Southeast Asia and show fixed prices up front, which removes the negotiation and the tourist markup entirely. Fourth, avoid moving between countries by air when overland options exist. The bus from Bangkok to Chiang Mai costs around $10 and takes about 9 hours overnight. A flight costs $60 to $120. That difference funds 3 to 5 additional days of travel. The verdict? Yes. $30 a day across Southeast Asia is not only possible, for most travelers, it is comfortable. Vietnam and Cambodia come in well under that ceiling. Thailand and the Philippines sit right around it. Laos and parts of Myanmar run below it. The region as a whole is one of the few places left on Earth where a modest daily budget does not mean a diminished experience. It just means traveling the way locals actually live. And most people find that is the better version anyway. Travel is best when it is both affordable and safe. Always research current conditions, trust instincts on the ground, and check the official government travel advisory from your home country alongside any visa or entry requirements before booking. Both can change frequently.